And welcome to 2K. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah. This should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And talking about MP's team, the focus is on something we don't always talk about, defense. But this team is outstanding on that end.
Well, when MP made his declaration, we didn't really know how long it would take for his words to impact their defense. But the effect was immediate. From the very beginning, guys bought into what he was preaching. This is going to be a tough team to score against tonight and going forward.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, we've got Anthony Edwards, and it's Salon in at the power forward position. And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
BA, as usual, MP is looking to put the cuffs on the opposing team. And before the game, he said our mission is to get as many stops as possible. He said, I'm turning the pressure way up. I know my guys will too. We'll see if he can pull it off, guys.
A skilled defensive team looking to do what they do best, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Doncic, following the score by Minnesota. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. And Grant, the Heat, last season, retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire two-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
Just 4 to shoot. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Outside Walker. Here's Z. And the three-pointer goes. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Now here's Reeves. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Heat have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. To the middle. It's tipped. Achua passes to Doncic. Here's Z. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Inside. Here's Edwards. It's deflected. Adebayo against George. Adebayo, that's good.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Salon. He had 9 points in his last time out. Back to George. Can they get it? Walker pulls down the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. Heat. See the pass to Adebayo. From deep, here's Doncic. Connects from downtown.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. It looked to me to be a bit sluggish.
And the Heat with some changes. Fudge, he's checked in for Adebayo. Jaquez comes in for Achua. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Luka Doncic. Jovic, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Stewart comes in for George. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Fudge. Outside Jaquez. Z's shot is good. Z's got 7 points.
They're really working the paint now.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Reeves with the ball. Here's Jovic. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Here's Edwards. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
And with the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
Here's Z, guarded by Edwards. Yes, it's good. 9 points in the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Stewart, the pass to Edwards. No one near him. Rebound by the Heat. Walker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Drains the triple.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Stewart against Ball. Stewart outside. Outside Edwards. Takes the 3. Fires in the triple. Edwards has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Jaime Jaquez out there with Kenyon Martin. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Z in it to 1. So that's who Miami starts the second with. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Z in their last game against the Raptors got the job done. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Now here's George. He's covered closely. McBride with it. 9 points for him in his last game. Grant with the money's on the line. The mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
That free throw, no good. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, B.A., you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Now here's George. Pass to Monroe. Here's Salon. Good.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Heat leading by 13. Doncic outside. Down low. Here's Z. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Z's got 16 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
George, his shot is good.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Outside Jaquez. To the inside, Z. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And so George will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 15-point game. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won 1.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Some changes for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Monroe, and it's Stewart in for George. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a 3-level scorer.
Here's Z, guarded by Edwards. Here's Z. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Now Stewart, yet to see a basket. Here's Salone. No good on the triple. Over to the left wing. Here's Z. And the 3 off target.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Z. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's characteristic.
And Minnesota with possession here. Miami making their last shot. Ooh, got him with the pump fake. Savvy move there. Edwards has got 12 points.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Gets the 3 to fall.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Stewart outside. There's a screen. Pass to Salon. Let's go with a 3. Unable to get that one. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. It's the Heat leading by 17. And we'll be back right after this.
22.
Hello, everyone. Dominant performance from this offense. As a fan, you just have to admire it and see what they're doing.
Yeah, they're hitting.
And now a subject that's always of interest. And that's it for halftime. Thank you.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. We've got Keontae George, and it's Reeves in at the 5 down low. The 3-pointer off the mark. Heat leading by 17. Here's Z. And that one's good. Z's got 27 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Out to the wing. Pass to Salon. Fires for 3. It doesn't go for him.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Walker passes to Achua. To the left wing. Here's Adebayo. Good work there as it goes. Adebayo's got 6.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
Pass to Salon. Out left to the wing. And here's Edwards outside. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Walker for three. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his third assist of the night.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Here's Salone to the paint. Here's Edwards. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Z. The three. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achiuwa. That's his first foul of the game. Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Miami. Jovic, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. For Minnesota, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Sinks it from distance.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Adebayo, no good. Timberwolves trail by 21. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Exactly how you want to run the break. Great execution by Edwards.
Miami has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Z. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal. And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Doncic outside. Pass to Adebayo. The kick out to Walker. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got his third assist of the night. Outside Edwards. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Here's Z. And the layup falls. Z's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
40 seconds left in the third quarter here. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Rebound Minnesota.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Outside Edwards to halt the run. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Yep, that one goes. Walker's got 8.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Good if it goes. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Miami up 25 big ones as we head into. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass. For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Trey Murphy. He's out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Z in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Jaylen Brown, 1.
And Clark, we're seeing greater parity league-wide, but there's still those teams wandering the wilderness.
Yeah, and some of that is due to teams failing to draft well. You've got to be a little lucky, but you also have to be good in your draft selections. And it's not enough to have a high pick. It's really what you do with whatever picks you have in getting it right.
Blocked! They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Here's Z. Soft touch off the glass. Z's got 39.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Here's McBride. Minnesota again missing. For Miami, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth.
Minnesota foul. Miles McBride. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for him. Miami making a switch here. Christie's checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Reeves is checked in for Jovic. That one falls, so he hits both of them. For Minnesota, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. The shot by Reeves, no good. And here's Miami. They're rolling here, 9 unanswered. Here's Christie. No good from outside. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. A nice shot by McBride. McBride's got his first 2 points of the night.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Z. And it's off from three-point range. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Drops in the 3.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Z. It's rebounded by McBride.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Three-pointer, Stewart. Rebound, Miami. Pass to Christie. Ball outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Z. Counted from distance. Z's got 12 now in this quarter.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
Outside McBride. And there's the drive. And he banks in the layup.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
For Miami, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Z's shot is good. Z's got 48.
You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
Stay out here.
Stewart outside. Pass to Reeves. Outside McBride. Got a piece of it.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Heat.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And these teams meet only twice a year. Different conferences, so there's a bit of a feeling out process. I thought they made good adjustments along the way and just did what they had to do against the Timberwolves.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Z.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Outside Jaquez. Ball passes to Z. It's good. Z's got 55.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Now here's McBride. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First.
And he drops the first.
Shooting for Minnesota. Miles McBride. 2.
And he makes both free throws. And Miami has possession. Z drills it from deep. Z's got 58.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching,
You name it, they've done it.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the